And here comes the Phenom, the Dead Man, the Undertaker. And folks, if you've been watching the last few weeks, you know just how much destruction this man has caused.
Since aligning with the ministry, the Undertaker has become more dangerous than ever. He's already put men on the shelf, including Goldberg, and now he has his sights set on Hollywood Hogan, Sting, and anyone who dares to stand in his way. Look at the eyes of the Undertaker. There's no emotion, no remorse, just cold, calculated destruction. And you can bet he's still furious over his loss to Sting last week.
You can feel the presence of the Undertaker. It's suffocating. Every time he steps into this ring, he commands it like a battlefield.
Hold on. You think last week meant something? You think you proved something? Let me remind you, at Wargames, the ministry will take over WCW. And while we're at it, I've noticed something since you stole that WCW championship from Goldberg at Halloween Havoc. You haven't defended it once. What's the...
Oh, what?
You're damn right, I'm the champ. And you want to talk about war games? The NWO doesn't run from a fight, dude.
He's looking for a fight. After the chaos of last week and the challenge from Hollywood Hogan, you know the Dead Man is here to get his revenge.
Well, well, well. Looks like the Dead Man ain't as invincible as he wants you all to believe, brother. Last week, I left the Undertaker laying after Sting made him pass out in the middle of the ring. And if you think that's the end of it, think again, dude.
He's letting everyone know what happens when you dare interrupt him. Oh, come on.
And here we go. Hogan and The Undertaker are throwing fists. This isn't a match, this is war.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we're witnessing right now is the culmination of a war that's been brewing for weeks. Look at these two icons, Hollywood Hogan and The Undertaker, brawling in the middle of the ring. This feud goes way back, and I'm talking decades of rivalry fueled by betrayal and chaos.
That's right, JR. It all started when Shane McMahon bought WCW, and things went haywire. The NWO jumped Shane, humbling him for a moment, and then Shane struck back hard on the Giant and SYXEX. But fate had more in store. Shane got ambushed by the ministry, and in a shocking twist, he ended up hiring The Undertaker as his personal bodyguard.
And it didn't stop there, King. The Undertaker sent Edge and Christian after SWXX and Buff Bagwell, but Goldberg intercepted them, taking Christian out by throwing him off a scaffold. After that, The Undertaker became the #1 contender for Bret Hart's WWF Championship.
I remember that night. Goldberg attacked Hogan after a tense stare-down with Bret Hart, and then Hogan had the nerve to taunt all three of them. And on the following Nitro, Undertaker and Bret represented WWF against Hogan and Goldberg in a match that ended in complete chaos.
And then came the two-part saga. The Undertaker faced Bret Hart inside Hell in a cell with Shane's help. And later, Hogan defeated Goldberg in a brutal casket match, again with The Undertaker's assistance. That set the stage for a War Games match announcement, with the Ministry of Darkness eager for revenge against Hogan and the NWO. Now, after weeks of invasions, betrayals, and bloodshed, the battle lines are drawn. And if you think that's all, remember, The Undertaker is still seething after taking his first loss to Sting last week. And tonight, we're seeing it all come to a head. And here comes The Undertaker's enforcer, Farouk.
Here comes the newest member of Team WCW NWO. Bret Hart, he's gunning for the Dead Man after earning a shot for the title inside of the Elimination Chamber.
Right now, Hogan and The Undertaker are in a vicious brawl. Look at the fury on the Dead Man's face as he takes every opportunity to remind Hogan that his title has never been truly defended since he helped Hogan defeat Goldberg at Halloween Havoc.
This isn't just a match, folks. It's a war. Every punch, every slam is a chapter in this epic saga of betrayal and revenge. The fate of WCW and the pride of WWF are hanging in the balance tonight. Folks, chaos has erupted in the ring. The Undertaker and Hollywood Hogan are tearing into each other, and the entire arena is shaking with the sound of clashing immortals. That's right, Jay. Look at those two go at it. The Undertaker with that relentless fury, and Hogan firing back with all the arrogance he's known for. And now Hall is attacking the Undertaker as Brett and Farouk make their way backstage.
Oh my, DDP just slid into the fray. And look at him, he's got that glint in his eye. He's been waiting for this moment. He sees his chance now.
DDP strikes. He just hit Hollywood Hogan with a devastating diamond cutter. Hogan didn't see that coming, and he's reeling.
That diamond cutter is a game changer, JR. With Hogan down, this brawl just tipped in favor of the righteous fury. The Undertaker and the rest of the WWF are showing no mercy tonight.
This war is far from over, King. With every blow, every counter, the stakes get higher and the tension more unbearable. It's pure, unadulterated mayhem out here.
Absolutely, Junior Win legends collide like this. The fallout is monumental. And with security barely holding back the chaos, we're left wondering who's really going to come out on top in this epic war.
This is complete chaos, JR. The NWO and WCW are tearing each other apart, while The Undertaker and Hogan are trying to destroy each other in the middle of the ring.
And here comes the Giant, a man who has been at the center of this war between WWF and WCW. And tonight, he's looking to make a statement.
This is a man who doesn't play politics. He's not about alliances. He's about dominance. The Giant has made it clear he's here to destroy anyone who gets in his way.
And here comes the Big Red Machine. Kane has been a force of chaos in this war, standing firmly with The Undertaker and the Ministry.
With his size, his power, and his complete lack of fear, Kane is one of the most dangerous men in this battle. And tonight, he's got destruction on his mind.
I just hope the Giant is ready, because when you have two monsters like this in the ring, something's got to give.
Good God Almighty, WCW and the NWO are tearing each other apart. This has been brewing for weeks, and now, with Wargames just days away, all hell has broken loose.
We knew tensions were high, but this is an all-out war. You've got Booker T, Lex Luger, and DDP refusing to align with Hogan after what happened to Goldberg, and now they're leading the charge against the NWO. And look at security. They can't even control this. WCW and the NWO are fighting all the way out of the building. And here comes the icon, the man who made The Undertaker pass out last week. If there's anyone who can shift the balance of this war, it's Sting.
Sting has been fighting for WCW since day one, and tonight he's looking to prove once again that he is the heart and soul of this war.
Talk about an intense... Wait, what's going on here?
Wait a minute! Damn it! Farouk just blindsided Sting!
Where did he come from? This was a setup.
It was a trap. Farouk lured Bret Hart to the parking lot, and now Triple H is taking him out.
This is an ambush. This is disgusting. Bret Hart never saw it coming.
The WWF is sending a message tonight. WCW won't survive Wargames.
This war has reached a boiling point. How the hell is Sting supposed to compete after this?
This is what it's all about. The battle lines are drawn, and in just a few days, these men will be locked inside the most dangerous structure in this business, Wargames.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, Team WCW and Team NWO are clashing at ringside. The giant Sting and Hogan are now fighting The Undertaker, Kane and Farouk as the entire arena erupts into chaos. Good God Almighty, what a scene! The Ministry and WCW just tore this place apart, and we are heading straight into the aftermath on Nitro.
After everything that went down tonight, you can bet that Nitro this Friday. It's going to be pure carnage. The fallout from Wargames, the battle for power, and the question of who's still standing after this war. Expect answers and expect fights.
And what about Hogan and The Undertaker? The bad blood between those two has reached its boiling point, and now there's no turning back.
We also have to talk about Bret Hart and Sting. After stepping up for WCW, what's next for them? And will the NWO retaliate after being blindsided by DDP, Lex Luger, and Booker T?
There's no telling what's going to happen, but one thing is for sure. Monday Night Raw was only the beginning. Nitro is going to be explosive. And as the lights flicker and the chaos intensifies, you know one thing for sure. This war is far from over. The battle for supremacy rages on, and the final outcome is still anyone's guess.